the part of the book where people can say, oh, I feel that, I understand that. And they're starting to see what the functions are inside your brain, but they're also starting to see personally how they could experience this process.
Right, right. And so when Louis Armstrong was asked, what is jazz? And if he says, and he replied, if you're going to ask what jazz is, you ain't never going to know. Meaning that in a way, there's no knowledge of jazz. There is knowledge only of words about jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Jazz itself, like love and the taste of a good apple, those resist words. You could try to define them, but you define them with other words. And other words, you never get out of the word box.
So all the senses are completely dependent on the apical dendrites in order to develop in human beings.
The first picture I showed you showed how what you have pulses coming from the eye.
Yeah.
They go to the thalamus and the inside. And then from the thalamus, they break into two routes, two ways.
Yeah.
One is made up of pulses. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
The other one is made up of the loop. In fact, the loop takes it from one place, takes the activation. There's no code in there. It's just regular pulses.
You also talk about light.
Yes.
And that the frequency of the waveform is part of dark light, or it's actually part where we are not able to visualize that darkness. But so what's so exciting about that somehow this dendrite is vibrating in darkness? What is exciting about that?
Well, what's exciting about X-rays, it's vibrating in darkness. And show that basically what we're doing when we use the apical dendrites is we're using light.
Yeah.
Light.
Yeah, which is that's quite an imaginative leap, that we're using electricity and magnets and light all at once.
All at once.